Hi, I'm Charlotte Lady and I'm the co-CEO of Tatti Lashes.
My name's Molly and I'm the marketing manager.
Hi, I'm Emma and I'm Senior Influencer Executive.
Hi, Tanya here and I'm the social media executive.
I'm Nina and I'm creative lead.
I'm Carla and I'm graphic designer.
Hi, I'm Sarah Williamson and I'm beauty PR and brand consultant.
So I work on product development mainly, creating new styles of lashes and working really closely with the marketing team. Just being all around creative and driving the brand forward.
I look after everything influencer for our marketing team. That could be anything from our PR list to our campaigns and our content or affiliates.
My job just encompasses anything that might need a sort of creative spin on it. Packaging design, website design, anything that needs like designing.
As designer, I work with Nina on all the graphics, designing all the things for social, any assets that we need for events and things coming up, and all the emails.
I'm heavily involved with social media, influencers, events, photo shoots, basically all aspects of marketing. It's a really exciting role. It means that I get to do something new every day.
I get to do all the fun things like creating content for TikTok, our Instagram page. My favourite part is probably the TikTok lives. Everyone here actually call me TikTok Live Queen.
So whilst I was on maternity leave, I actually got introduced to Charlotte Lady, one of the co-founders of Tatti Lashes, and I started working with the brand and I actually stayed with them for 4 years.
So I started uni and I'd done a fashion degree. I'd done that for about 2 years and realised that it wasn't really for me. I left and started a beauty course, which I learned how to do semi-permanent eyelashes, nails, beauty treatments. I then went on to have my own beauty salon, which I had for 10 years. With having a beauty salon for so long, I wanted to change up my career. I then had my first baby and realised that I couldn't go back to doing the salon hours that I used to do. So we saw a gap in the market for makeup artists and lash technicians, and we really wanted to bring out a product that was affordable with the highest quality. And from that little idea that we had, Tatti Lashes was born.
I studied a degree in fashion promotion at UCLan University. I did a placement at a PR agency in London, working across a roster of luxury beauty clients, worked my way up the ladder. I went in-house to L'Oreal and then progressed on to be the PR manager for YSL Beauty. And after having my first son, I actually went back to the original agency where I started my career as the head of beauty.
So back when I was in college, I only really did creative subjects. So I did film studies, performing arts and photography. And although they're not necessarily like the direct careers that I've got now, I feel like that feeds into my role daily because you've got to be super creative as a marketing manager. From college, I went straight into an apprenticeship, which was social media for business. Didn't feel like university was right for me, and I don't feel like to get into a role like this you necessarily need to go to university. It's all down to personal preference.
I've been in the beauty industry for 7 years as a designer. So obviously college, uni, all the normal stuff, sort of fell into the makeup industry if you like as a designer. When you're in it, you don't want to leave it. I've travelled the world, came back, came to Tatti, didn't leave since.
I went to sixth form and then I went to uni and I did events management, which I felt was amazing. I love getting stuck in, doing lots of creative stuff. I feel like that is such a good course to do because we did so much marketing within the course as well, so that put me on a good foot for what I'm doing now. And then I just kind of grabbed every opportunity I could and tried to get as much experience as possible.
I actually went to Birmingham University for 3 years. I did a fashion business and promotion course. During COVID, I applied for a job at a fashion company. To be fair, I didn't think I was going to get it because obviously I had no experience. I got offered the job and had to move to Manchester literally within 2 weeks. Honestly, it was the best decision I ever made.
So I studied design at uni and then tried to get as much experience as possible, did placements in London and worked for different fashion brands and beauty as well.
I actually love my role because it's literally what I do day to day anyway. All the ideas that I come up with, obviously it's been scrolling through my phone. I love working for Tatti because everyone is so hardworking. I absolutely love working with the girls as well in the office.
I love my role because it allows me to be really creative, every day is different, and Tatti is such a fun brand to design for as well. Pink branding, very me, so yeah, I love working for Tatti.
My favourite thing about being in the industry is seeing something that you've worked on for so long come to life, doing the photo shoots, doing the creative for it, seeing the finishing product. That's an absolute favourite thing. So I'm now coming up to having my third baby, and I've been on the most amazing journey with Tatti Lashes, and I feel like I've really got the work-life balance that I've always wanted.
I love what I do because no 2 days are the same. I feel like it keeps you on your toes, and it's something that I'm passionate about, so I feel like it's not like just your average kind, you're not doing something average, you're doing something that you care about, and I feel like that's so important when you're picking what you do in life.
I love working in the beauty industry because it's an area that I'm so passionate about and always have been since I was a little girl. So my career has allowed me to travel all around the world, meeting some incredibly interesting, inspiring people. I'm very lucky to have worked backstage at Fashion Week in New York, Milan, Paris and London.
So many aspects about my job, but one thing that I really love is after we've all worked really hard on a campaign, it's going out through social media, it's going out through influencers and all our other areas of marketing, is seeing the results coming in, tracking the stats and kind of getting to sit back, review and see kind of like what we've worked so hard on come to fruition.
Do you know what? It is just the best when you can just go to work and make, I can't say so I actually can't imagine my life not having pink on my colour palette. Like, I just don't think I can be a designer and not use pink anymore. Like, that would just really upset me.
So my advice for girls wanting to get into this role is that to make sure that your social media channels are a reflection of you and what you'd bring to a job. So something that I absolutely love to do is to make sure that I'm personally using all the marketing channels that we'd use in work, in my personal life. So I love TikTok, I love Instagram. That way you're kind of making sure that you're up to date on the latest trends, on the latest features in your personal life, so you can bring that into work, and it just goes to show that you've got a real passion for the job. I'd also say to not worry about university. People can get into amazing jobs without university. It just takes passion, dedication, figuring out what you want to do, and if you put in the hard work, you'll definitely get there.
So the advice I would give for anybody wanting to start off their own business is to take risks, be ambitious, follow your passion, never give up. There's going to be hard times, but there's going to be also amazing times as well.
Be persistent, like knock on every single door. If I didn't have that initial confidence in myself to be like, okay, I'm gonna do this, it's gonna look amazing, then like how can anyone else have confidence in you? You know, you've got to be your own biggest fan. Cheerlead yourself all the time.
Be passionate about your job, because at the end of the day, if you don't enjoy it, then I always believe that whatever you do in life, to be fair, you need to be very passionate about it, and I'm really passionate in my role.
Just get as much experience as possible, as many internships as you can, like unpaid internships. Just do anything you can to make yourself stand out.
Just kind of grabbed every opportunity I could, tried to get as much experience as possible.
Work really hard, be prepared to start from the beginning and work your way up the ladder. Create a strong network within the industry, because when I started as an intern in my early 20s, all the journalists and influencers then have then become on to be beauty directors with the industry.
2023, like, it's just going to be an incredible year, you know? Women are just absolutely insane in this company. We're all so empowered by each other. I love that for us. Go Tatti, make it pink.